Hey Mom, about what we talked about the other day. Have you thought about living with us? Gregory, I'm sorry. I haven't decided yet. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. But I'm a little worried about you living alone. It's not that I don't want to live with you, but when I think about Nancy, you're my son, so you may feel like you're coming back home. But for Nancy, it's not a good idea, is it? I don't think there's any bride who wants to live with their mother-in-law. I wouldn't say that. You're kind and you won't bully her, right? Of course I wouldn't. I don't want to be a bad mother-in-law. Then it'll be fine. Besides, it was Nancy's idea to live with you. Oh, really? Whenever she sees Mom, she tells me that you're so sweet. She says she's really happy to have you as a mother. I'm glad she says that, but I think it's a different story if we were to live together. I was worried about that too, but Nancy wants to have her own house as soon as possible. If we live together, we can save money faster, right? There's an advantage for us too, or maybe only advantage. If you want to save money, living together is one way. Of course, I'll pay the living expenses, and we can put the rent money into savings. Plus, Nancy wants to learn how to cook with you. I see, but I've never cooked great dishes before. I don't know if I can teach her. It means that you can even make the ordinary food taste good. Well, it's all about how you feel, so take your time. I'm sure you need to have some time to think about it. The house is too big for me to live. Like I said, it's not that I don't want to live with you. It's just that living together might give us both a chance to see what will bother each other. How about we give it a try? We have enough money saved up to move. If it's too difficult to live together, then we'll rent again. That's fine, but are you guys okay with that? Doesn't it make you guys spend more money? If it happens, then there's no choice. I don't think we should force each other to live together. We're the ones who are asking for it. Well then, I might consider it. Let's talk about it more on my day off. I will come home with Nancy. She might want to see the actual house to decide which room we'll use. Right, our house is too old, so she might say she doesn't like it. I don't think so. She says she likes the atmosphere of that house. Then I'll clean the house extra more so that she'll like it even more. You like to clean up and the house is already clean. But the rooms I don't use are dusty. When you live alone, you only clean the rooms you use. We'll clean the rooms we use, so you don't have to. We're just grateful that you're living with us. Is that so? Then I'll just clean the air upstairs, which we'll probably use, okay? Yeah, that's fine. I'll let her know you're okay with us living together. Yes, please. Tell Nancy that I said hi. Excuse me, Mother. Can you take our laundry in? Okay, sure. I'm shopping now. I'll take them in when I'm done. Oh, and are you shopping for dinner? Yes, I am. It's a nice day, so I just came to pick up some groceries during my walk. I'm sorry, I should be the one to do it. It's okay. You're meeting a friend for the first time in a while, right? Enjoy your time. I'll make dinner. Are you sure? It's my turn tonight. Did you have a menu that you were planning to cook? If I shouldn't, then I won't do anything. No, it's fine. It tastes better when you cook it. I'd like to ask you to make it, if you could. Sure, I'll do it. Thank you. I'm sorry that I always end up relying on you. We live together, but I'm not helpful at all. It's what I've been doing every day, so no worries. Besides, I'm glad you guys enjoy my dishes. I'm glad to hear that. I'll be back before dinner. Okay, have a safe trip home. Oh, Mother, can I ask you one more favor? Yes, of course. Actually, I haven't finished ironing the shirts Gregory asked me to. I left them in the bedroom, so if you have time, could you do it for me? He has been asking me to do it for a while now. I'm afraid he'll get mad if I don't do it today. That's fine. But is it okay if I go into your room without permission? It's your private space. Yes, if it's you, it's totally fine. Fine. Then I'll do the ironing. Thank you very much. It's next to the bed and there are 3 of them. Oh, please don't tell him about this. Yeah, okay. I won't tell my son, so don't worry. Mother, please get 6 cans of beer when you go shopping today. And please have some snacks ready for me. You drink 6 cans of beer? Gregory's on a business trip today. I want to be free once in a while, but it's a little heavy for me. I also have to buy milk and water bottles today. Why don't you go twice? You can go out again after you brought them back home. Nancy, you're at the hair salon now, right? Yes. Why don't you buy them on your way home? I can't. I'm planning to go shopping after the hair salon, so I can't buy beer. Well, okay, I'll buy them then. You pay for them later, right? What? We're paying for your living expenses and you're taking money? That's for utilities and the food we eat together, right? You said you'll pay on your own for everything except the food, right? Why not only this time? I'm saying this because it's not occasional. Oh, and please change the sheets in our bedroom. And also please make the bed. I have to do it while Gregory is on a business trip. Nancy, I hate to say this, but why don't you try doing a little more by yourself? But you're faster and more neat. I think it's better than me doing it. That's what Gregory asked you to do, right? We do our own chores as much as possible. That was our rule, wasn't it? Besides, you're a housewife. Mother, did you know there's no wife who would live with their mother-in-law nowadays? I think you should be a little more grateful to me. It's not like I asked you to live with me. Gregory has always cared about you. That's why I suggested him to live with us. Thanks to me, you get to live with your cute son. Did you know that? So you didn't really want to live with me? Yes, I thought that living with you would make housework easier. You're my housekeeper. It's not a matter of whether I like you or not. You didn't want to do the housework, so you moved in with me? That's not all. I don't have to pay the rent, so I can spend money on my makeup and stuff, which means my life will be better too. Young people these days have less money than your generation. I think at least you should do this for me. You can live with your son, and I can live comfortably. We both had advantages. I would have been fine with being on my own. But Gregory was worried about you. As a wife, it's wonderful that I understood him and suggested this plan, isn't it? Maybe so, but Gregory is enjoying his life. If your son is happy, you're happy too, right? You think that everything will be fine as long as I obey you. If that's how it all works out, why don't you just go with it? You said you've been doing the housework since you lived alone, right? I did say that, but I didn't think I have to do everything you should be doing. It's better to keep moving your body. It'll prevent going senile. I'm using you because I think about you. I can even move you to a nursing home, you know? Please consider your situation. I hope you fulfill your life by showing you're useful. Excuse me, Mother. Didn't I tell you to leave $300 on the table before you go shopping? I can't find it. Perhaps you forgot? I never agreed to lend you money. What? I'm going to use it today. Then what should I do? You borrowed $200 from me last time, didn't you? And you still haven't returned it. I can't lend you anymore. You don't go shopping much, do you? Our country is getting poorer year by year because old people don't use money to keep the economy going. That's why I'm trying to make the economy better. Nancy, I want to stop living with you. Huh? What are you saying? I'm enjoying my life and now you want me to move out? I can't live with you anymore. You're forcing me to do all the housework, and I'm like a housekeeper every day. And lately, you've even been taking my money. I'm worse than a housekeeper. I don't want to live like this. Wow, you would say something like that. Gregory will be very sad if he has to live separately with you. He was so happy to be able to live with you. Still, it's better than continuing to lie to my son. Shut your mouth. Be quiet and listen to me, you old hag. If you have a problem with me, I'll throw you into a nursing home. And this whole house will be mine. Are you sure? It's going to happen. What are you telling to my mom? Are you serious? Excuse me? Why are you saying my mom? Did you go senile already? It's me, Gregory. Gregory is at work right now. Are you trying to shut me up with a lie like that? Well, that won't work. No, I'm not lying. Mom said she has something to tell me, so we're at a cafe together. What the hell are you doing? You've been making her do all the housework and asking for money? How dare you? Are you really Gregory? That's right. We'll talk about our future when we get home tonight. You should be prepared. No, it's not like what you're thinking, Gregory. Don't take it in a wrong way. There's a reason for this. Is there a reason? You just wanted some time and money to play, didn't you? I'm sorry I don't have money for you to treat yourself. No, it's not like that. I was just spoiled by your mother's kindness. She spoiled you? By being treated like a slave? You just went overboard because she was nice to you and didn't complain. I just saw all your past messages. I'm sorry. I'm not good at housework. I thought you'd be happier if she does it. What kind of excuse is that? Besides, you should be apologizing to my mom, not me. But you're mad too. Of course I am. I'm sorry. Whatever. We'll talk about it when we get home. I don't think I can be with you anymore. Wait! Gregory! I'll never be rude to your mother again. He's back at work. I'm sorry, Mother. Nancy, you thought I wouldn't tell him, didn't you? No, not like... If you didn't think so, you wouldn't be that arrogant. You thought you found a good housekeeper who is not assertive and will do anything. I'm so sorry, Mother. Actually, I'm really bad at housework. I was afraid because I can't do it like you. But I'm not sure if you had pushed me to do it before you do anything. You thought I wouldn't say anything and would listen to you, right? Otherwise, I don't think you would have moved in with me. I kind of knew that I was being disrespected from you from the beginning. I didn't mean to. I just really went overboard. I don't know what's going to happen between you and Gregory. Anyway, let's stop living together. Please leave as soon as possible. Mother, am I getting divorced? I don't know. Gregory will decide. Will you forgive me? Of course, I won't be rude to you again. You don't even have to live with me. But I don't want to get divorced. I really love him. Then you should have thought about how to treat me, so that you could prove that it was true. I don't think anyone who loved their parents would forgive you for doing that. I'm truly sorry. So please tell him to reconsider the divorce. You come this far and you still think I'm an idiot. How can I cooperate with you after what you've done to me? That's enough. There's no love towards you because of this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Mother. I'm not your mother-in-law. You haven't treated me like that since we moved in together. So no matter what you say, I won't listen to you anymore. I won't forgive you, and I won't talk about you with my son. You should think more about your situation and act wisely. Later on, my son and his wife discussed about their future. He was too shocked by her two-faced personality and chose to divorce her. Of course, she was crying and clinging to him, saying that she didn't want to divorce him. It seemed like he couldn't forgive her for treating me so badly, so he never reconsidered the divorce. As a result, she was the one who had to leave the house. I didn't want to be the kind of mother-in-law who would cause problems with my son's wife when he got married, but I never thought that she would do something to me. Besides, it was my dream to live together with my son's family, so it may be also my fault that I did not tell her right away. In fact, I am not the type of person who is assertive, so I guess she knew that I would be patient. Also, after Nancy moved out, she did not save money at all. She used the money which she saved for rent to have fun. My son said it was only a matter of time when to get divorced. When Nancy's parents apologized to us, they told us that she had always spent money wastefully, and that since she could have more money to spend freely, she had been acting selfishly. Even so, it had nothing to do with me. I believe that she was thinking of taking the easy way out and taking money from me from the beginning. I was relieved to be rid of such a person. My son has apologized to me many times since then. I was the one who decided to live with them, and I was the one who put up with her. I told him that it was just bad luck this time, but he said he didn't want to be in a relationship for a while. As a mother, I am a little worried that my son will have to live alone like this. I would like to stay by his side until he gets back on his feet and support him in finding new happiness. And I promised that even if he ever got remarried, I would never live with them again.